welcome back. We're getting that pinion seal in, and it looks like I finally got it in. It looks like I got it pretty flat. I was worried when I was driving it was getting a little crooked on me, but I believe that looks pretty darn good there. So the old one, thank goodness for Dave coming out. I could not get it to pull out, but I put that screw in right here and used the pry bar to pry off, put a piece of wood here and pry it off that screw, and was able to pull it out with that. So that's the new one in, and the old one's over here in the trash. So I'm going to get this shaft and everything back together, do a little bit more cleaning, and then I'll fill the differential fluid on this side. Well, welcome back. We are back on the Toyota, and as you have seen, I have been scrubbing and cleaning this back axle, wire brushed, scrubbed again, sprayed, wiped, scraped with scrapers, just to try to get all the oil and everything I could off of it, which it looks really good now. I'm going to go ahead and get her taped off now, and then we can lay on some paint. I'll probably lay on a little rust converter first on the areas that are rusty, and then I have some matte black paint that we can start to spray under here. So I'll try to get this filming. I didn't bring my stand, so I haven't been able to film today, although you didn't want to see me scrub for any more time, I'm sure. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Joy's over there. Wow. Let's see if we can make it. Oh, there she is, napping in her bed. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Well, welcome back. We are back in the shop and back on the Toyota. Last night I did get the rust treatment sprayed on, so the back axle I did manage to get it totally cleaned off and sprayed down with the rust treatment. So we're going to be doing things in sections. Did get the fluid and of course the pinion seal fixed on this back as well, and then we'll kind of do one section at a time as we get everything clean. So today we're going to be spraying this with flat black actual paint, so that's why the tarp is on the ground. And then while I'm waiting for it to warm up and paint to be drying, I'm going to start scrubbing on the front axle, because we have quite a bit of grease and stuff to get off of here before it can be painted. And then we'll go ahead and probably drop the fluid in this and just make sure we get it refilled, and yeah, just work our way across the bottom, and we'll be getting fluids and things as we're going as well. Definitely thanks for tuning in. We'll try to get some videos of everything going on today. I did forget my camera stand, but we'll try to get something set up, and most definitely thanks for tuning in. Awesome. So as far as the back axle, I did manage to get it all painted yesterday, which looks really good. Actually, that's just that flat black. I did the rust treatment first the day before, and then I went ahead and got like the brake line coming across and things too, which looks really nice. Doesn't it, Jojo? Yeah, she's like, yeah, it looks great. And then the other inside as well. So just trying to get the axle all the way done, which is what we got done here. So, but yeah, that's looking really, really good. And then as far as the front end goes, I have cleaned most of it. I removed that cover tray, and so, but I still am going to have to degrease even more to be able to spray on that paint. So, and then I removed this undercover tray here, but it's getting there. So the goal today is I want to get that tray cleaned back off, and then paint that, and then continue clean this front axle. I did order the sway bar linkage, so I have this piece coming, and then I have all the cushions for it, the pin and cushion pieces like this, so pin and biscuit, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, yeah, so all that should be in as well. So that's got it from O'Reilly's. The bushing portions, I'm going to have to wait until Monday, but the rest of it should be here soon. Anyways, I hope everyone's enjoying the video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Joy's in the shop. We're going to keep working on this. If you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely let us know how we're doing. And most definitely, thanks for watching. What do you think, Jojo? Yeah. Well, welcome back. We are back in the shop here at Dave's. Going to be working on the Toyota. I have the front sway bar linkage and the bushings and everything to get that done. Have a little bit of painting and some cleaning to do. It is snowing today, so I get a break from doing the irrigation ditch and get to work on the Toyota instead. So have her up in the air. Joy is in the shop with us, so everything should flow really well. Hopefully we'll get some good video footage. Try to slow some of this down so we're not just rushing through things as well, when people get to see a little bit more. Anyways, if you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, let us know how we're doing, if you like these videos, if you don't, and most definitely thanks for watching. All right, so as far as what's going on is these look like they're 14s, so we'll take this out. We're going to be replacing this and these little bushings in between, and also these ones up top, so we'll be removing these. I believe these are 14s as well, but I'll let you guys know if that's different. So we'll be doing both on both sides. So what I'm going to start with is removing these two, getting this undone, and then we'll remove the sway bar itself, and maybe I'll go ahead and clean and get that painted up. We'll see what we can get done. Well, welcome back. Joy's in here helping. We're actually getting ready to go. So what ended up happening is I did get everything cleaned off. I rust sprayed it first with the rust converter on some of the spots. Any spots I didn't clean, I did not paint. So that's why you'll see a lot of it isn't painted. But I did make it all the way around. I was mainly trying to get the brackets that we're going to be going off of, which are these brackets. And then I also removed the steering damper, and I'm going to get the bushings for it. So I've got to go in. The bushings I got for the sway bar linkage, the sway bar itself, were the wrong ones. So I've got to go and grab a new set of those, and then I'm going to buy some bushings for the steering damper. So, but we're looking pretty good. The other parts did get sprayed too. That's the underside. Did get the back, although you can't see it in the dark. And so they're all sitting ready to go back on as well. So anyways, hope everyone's having a good day. Me and Miss Jojo are gonna get ready to rock and roll. But thanks for tuning in.